Good morning. It's the morning show here on XL7. I'm Bob Zadora, and David, who
Stroud.
should be sitting here,
Should be.
isn't
That's
here
okay.
because Scooter's still out enjoying the grands and to a granddaughter and having a great time. I'm sure he's just as proud can be.
Oh, most definitely.
It's a great thing for him and for the whole family.
They're going to call him Grumps.
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 That's probably not too far of yeah.
Yeah.
Grandpa names usually are close to the personality of that person.
He's far from being grumpy if that's supposed to be Grumps. Grumpy, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that's where they're...
No, well, I'm going to guess that's what they based it on. That maybe it ought to be easier for her to pronounce.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I think the kid should be able to pick the name.
Yeah. We'll see.
Instead of it being thrust upon. What are they calling his wife? What are they calling Grandma?
Oh, no, we didn't say.
Oh, I don't.
That would be,
Well, we're
Grumpette.
going to have to find that out.
Just-
We'll find out.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a big secret.
Yeah.
It won't last long. No,
Right.
we'll
How are you?
I'm good. Nice weekend. Nice weather.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Showed houses.
Good.
Our usual routine.
Yeah.
We showed some houses. We wrote some paper. We were, Jason was busy trying to get one of the computers had an issue, and he was trying to get that done. So we're very happy to have him around to do our technical support. And
Right.
Mass yesterday morning, and yesterday was a little more chill and laid back.
Good.
So it's good. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You were open. You were busy.
Well, I'm off Friday and Saturday now. I work Sunday, and we went floating Saturday with the
I
family.
saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Jesse brought a friend, and my brother was like, I think maybe their second date with his new lady friend, Jennifer. So they had a good time. And then dinner that night, we did a crab boil, shrimp crab
Very good.
boil,
Very good.
potatoes.
Yeah.
And yeah, oh man, it was delicious.
Cool.
So, but I tell you what, I'm no spring chicken anymore. I was wore out. Sunday went to work. We got one out, and then Monday we had a short day. We did 9 to 2, sold 2, but then we moved a bunch of them around.
Yeah.
And last night I got the pool now, and I just laid in the pool for like 2 hours. And just had a couple of drinks. It was just me. Everybody had already gone home. My wife went up to Nevada. Her mom is opening a little restaurant called This or That, where there's 2 items on the menu. And it's kind of like a food truck, but in a building.
Okay.
So it's either a hot or a cold meal, So she's up there today. They'll be opening up, and we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's kind of a unique concept.
Right? 2 items.
2 items, this or that.
And it'll change each day.
Yeah.
There'll be something different each day. So
Then they'll figure out what works best and what they get the most requests for.
exactly. Then I figure maybe it'll go to like a week, this or that for that week,
Yeah.
and then change the next week. Figure you do that each month, and then maybe come back to it. I don't know. You can do whatever you want.
You can do
Right.
that. That's what you can do when it's your place.
Exactly.
You can do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want. Unless it don't work
You
out.
see if it works out.
And
Well,
then-
then you see what works out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's got a lot to do with it.
Yeah. So, but Carla will be heading back tonight. It'll be good to see her.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Most definitely. Mm-hmm.
No peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for dinner. You have like real food.
Oh, it's when it's as we say, it's Dave's turn to cook. That means I go through a drive-through or order a takeout.
Okay. Yeah, sure,
So
sure.
when she's gone, it's Dave's turn to cook. Yeah.
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 Make what you make best. Reservations.
Exactly.
There you go.
Well, like I'll go in and eat somewhere by myself, but normally I just get takeout and go home.
Yeah.
But you do that every once in a while. You just
Oh yeah. If Linda's not there, I'm not a big sit in a restaurant by myself. I don't know why, but it just never really was not a Bob thing.
Yeah.
So I'll get something to go or make something up begrudgingly, and
and then head to the house.
I've survived all these years. I haven't starved to death, so I guess I'm still doing okay.
Right.
That's the way I
You're
kind of
still
looked
here.
at it. I'm
Yeah.
still here. I'm kind of a eat to live guy, not a live to eat. I don't have my taste buds are kind of limited.
Oh.
I don't have a wide variety of things
Yeah.
that I'm good at. Steak, turkey, chicken, that type of stuff, but not real spicy.
Yeah.
Potatoes, macaroni, that type of things.
Sure.
Kind of straight down the line.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's got me this far.
Right.
So that's the way, that's the way I am with it.
I've got a buddy that his palate is real small too. I mean, he is very particular where he goes, where he eats, what he eats, and it is what it is. Everybody's got their own thing, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, should we start the show?
I suppose.
Okay.
Okay. It's the morning show.
Yeah.
Here on XL7. And we should open with a prayer. We're sponsored by Hospice of the Ozarks. A great service that they provide. When my mom passed just a year ago, and the hospice house that was up there by us, they came out. They helped with all the changing the rooms around to make it more comfortable, make it easier to access. All of the things that you don't really think about,
Yeah.
but that helps them, but it also helps me. It
Right.
helped my sisters. That's the invaluable part of that. And the Hospice at the Ozarks does a great job with that, loving care and making sure that everything is done and ready for the final eventuality of what it all comes for all of us. And it's not a big surprise that it's going to happen. But to get everything done and so that things go smoothly, that's really the precious part of the whole deal. So if you join me for a second here, we'll say a little prayer for the day. Holy Father, I pray for our warriors. I pray for the men and women who put on the uniform of the United States. I pray for the police. I pray for the first responders, all first responders and their different responsibilities, and that they're willing to lay down their lives for people that they don't even know, and they're willing to take that hit if need be. And I pray for their families and the families of those who have passed. The families carry the burden, and they need the extra blessing as well. We pray for your blessings on our great area. We pray for a little bit more rain, maybe. It'd probably be a nice thing coming into fall. But we thank you for the blessings of being here and your blessings of your son's sacrifice for us. In all things in your name, amen.
Amen.
Prayers brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks. You can give them a call, but I don't have a number. But they're on Facebook. They're in the phone book. They're everywhere. You can find Hospice of the Ozarks. They're over by the hospital. And so give them a call. If you give them a call ahead of time, kind of see what services they provide.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. Let's hear a word from our sponsor,
Ah,
which is you.
me? Well, let's see. Let's see what we get.
All right. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person, who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
We'll be back in 3, 2, 1. I was about to do the countdown, and I just went ahead and pushed the button.
There you
so
go.
We're back.
We're back.
All right.
I wasn't picking my nose or anything, so that was good.
Thank goodness.
That was good.
That would not have been good.
All right, what's next?
We're going to go to the White River.
We are.
Yeah.
Cool.
We talk about the Z Team.
Yeah, I know them. Do a great job.
For all your real estate needs,
Yes, sir.
call Bob and Linda Zadora
Yes.
with the Z Team.
Yes.
And what's your phone number?
870-405-0793.
Realtors you'd recommend to a friend.
There you go.
We recommend them because of your professionalism and your customer service, second to none.
That's what it's all about. Customer service. Truly is about that.
Definitely. Won many awards for
Yes.
when you sell a house, you guys, I guess, send out an email or
The company sends it up.
Company
Actually.
sends out an
Yeah.
email. How did we do?
Right.
And you have a lot of people that go and leave reviews saying
Yes, they do.
that you did really well. It means a lot when a customer will take the time out to do that. Because nowadays you go online, what do you see? It's a lot of negative. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
that's what people want to do. They don't take the time out to leave positives.
Yes, no.
I mean, some do. Yeah. So, but a lot of people do for y'all
But we have a
because
lot
of
of
what you
people
do.
that do for us. Yes, we do. And there's hundreds of 5-star reviews on retiredtoarkansas.net. And the camera shot that's going to come up, that's on
There we go.
retiredarkansas.net. And
There it is.
Oh,
Look,
a little
it's froggy
out there.
As I'd say to Scooter, he'd say, smoke.
Smoke on the water.
Yeah.
That's
but
what
then
it looks like.
He'd go, on the water.
It's kind of, it kind of comes from right to left as it's coming through in the mornings, depending upon how things are. But that's underneath there is Cotter, Arkansas, Trout Capital USA. It's there every day. The ball field's out there, the mill. There's a bunch of things on there.
Yeah, I'm going to switch it over to this one right here. There we go.
Oh, there
That's
we
what
go.
you're seeing.
You can see mountain. Well, yes, on a clear day.
Yeah.
That's what you get, and it'll clear out pretty quick. Actually, that's about the way the river looks. Though it's down quite a bit. There's a big beach out there. That brown, kind of beigey brown on the bottom is a gravel, and people go out there and they camp out. I've had them go out there. They've set up tents. And
right down there, yeah.
Yeah, right there on the right, kind of on the right a little bit of river. And they go down, they set up tents on there to protect them from the sun. They got the tents set up in the water.
That's cool.
And they got their little chairs out there, and the kids are running around, and the dogs and everything else. I mean, it's really a cool deal. And the guys were out there, girls were out there fishing yesterday. They were beating it up. And all the way down the river on the right, they were waiting. You could see them lined up on the the water out there.
Fly fishing.
Yeah, fly
just fishing.
Yeah. Some guys drifting. Some of the guys out there drifting a little bit. So there's a good spot out there that everybody knows about.
Yeah,
So
that's a beautiful river.
it is indeed.
I haven't been on it in a few years. It's something I'd rather do on a riverboat than maybe a kayak or something.
Yeah.
Especially if they're generating a lot. But,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
And you can tell. You can in the afternoons because we're about, I think we're like 3.5 hours from the dam,
okay,
water-wise.
Yeah.
So when they open them up, it takes it a little bit for it to get there, but you can see it when it's coming up. You can literally see that a rock that was there a few seconds ago is gone now.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful out there. Gotta
Definitely.
be careful.
Yeah. I wish that, I mean, it'd probably be about 20 minutes. Here's the one that zooms in and moves around. It's just,
It'll be clear in a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there-
There's a nice
You
rock.
try to
we're
focus
just gonna
on
go
that.
Back to that one.
So,
That's okay.
but we're here to help out. We're here to help people find the right home for the right time of their lives. Interest rates are down. I've seen some stuff this morning that was under 6. It's going to depend on your credit score and how much you put down and stuff, but still, under 6 is a good thing. And
Yes, it
I'm
is.
sure there'll be people that'll be trying to refi from some of that 7.25 stuff that they were stuck with for a while, and it took a little longer than some of us thought for the rates to come down.
Yeah.
But to be in a house, because there's 374 houses on the market right now that you can walk in and buy that are unencumbered with contracts or anything, and you will see them get sucked up pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
As these rates fall.
Yeah.
So, and it's all supply and demand. So you'll start to see the prices will start to go up again because of the demand on them.
Yep.
So
This is true.
or at least to be able to hold your price that you're at and not have to give as many concessions. That's really the bigger part of it.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Let's take a look at the weather.
Yes, sir.
We got,
what do you want to go with here?
we got the
I have temperatures.
the map.
Temperatures.
Yeah. Usually we'll throw on the map.
Okay. I'd throw on the.
You know how
this
Scooter
map
would go?
here.
He'd
Yeah,
go
I know,
like
but
this to me.
it's on here. I don't know, but it's not in there, I guess, right?
No.
Do you want this one, the weather and the radar?
So the radar. So we're
Oh, so we
refreshed
did fresh out.
back out of that one.
Sorry, kids.
That's okay. We're here all week.
Yes,
Well,
we,
you're here.
Yes,
I'm
we-
here all week.
Mountain Homes expected dry conditions for the next 6 hours.
There we go.
Okay, so if we
Yeah,
come
back
out a
on
little
out of
bit
there.
here,
See
come
what
out
the
kind of
nation looks like.
slowly. Texas
Oh.
is getting a little bit of rain. Dallas, Fort Worth, all the way down to the border down there. San Antonio, up in Oklahoma City. Does that move? It does move.
There
I
we
thought
go.
It did. There we go. And that's working its way up more north than east, so I don't think we're going to see any of that. They might get it up into some of it might make it up to Missouri, but we'll see. We're not up there.
No,
So the
we're almost up there.
doesn't, that's, I don't think that's going to affect us too much. Come out of there. Move over
should
to
be
this
okay.
one. There we go. Roll it slowly. If you're on a cruise right now, you're getting wet.
The Gulf says.
The Gulf is wet. It's wet off the east coast over there from Georgia all the way up. It's out in the ocean, but it's still going to probably affect the weather. Houston's going to be a little wet in a little while. But the rest of the country looks pretty good.
Very nice.
Yeah. But we here, because I know I got to come back in because Scooter does that to Bob all the time, show the local radar, and there's nothing to show.
No,
So
I think we're going to be
it's
good.
dry here. It's going to be dry, I think, for the next little bit, a couple days, and we'll enjoy the more moderate weather, more seasonable weather, being in the 80s instead of being up in the 90s, and that'll be a good thing.
Yeah, let's click through
I
and
could
see.
Do current temperatures? You want to do the next one? National
Yeah.
Weather Service? Oh,
There we
okay.
go.
See, for
Watches and
warnings?
It looks
Yep.
like we're getting the
Nothing
clear.
here. We're good. You can see the rain in Texas down here, but we're good up here. There's no snow. There's no freezing. We're still in summer. 70
go.
forecast. Today it'll be high of about 80. Tonight it'll be about 61. Tomorrow 82. Wednesday 64. It's going to be clear all these days. I don't see any rain on here at all. Thursday's 84, mostly sunny. Thursday night 65. Friday 81. Friday night 56.
Oh, wow.
Wow, be good football weather. And Saturday high of 74. So and there's looks like a slight chance of showers Thursday evening, maybe. We'll see. But that's too far away, and be happy if they can tell you what it's going to do tomorrow, let alone on Thursday.
Well, that's where last week we were looking at Thursday was Tuesday, and it showed rain Friday and Saturday was a float trip, and we
Yeah.
thought we'll just wait until it's closer.
There you go.
And Saturday when we were headed up there, we hit a little bit of a sprinkle, but the rest of the day was great. And I was like, you just got to watch. Well, Arkansas, it'll push off.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
What's the temperatures today?
The temperatures today at Mount Home, it's current temperatures are Mount Home is 61, Harrison is 61, Batesville is 61, Yellville is 60, Marshall's 59, Salem's 59, Mountain View 59, Calico Rock 61 degrees, West Plains. Oh wait, they got beat on Friday, didn't they? The Zizzers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Great,
40
great job for those kids to do that for Coach.
Yeah.
And it meant a lot to him. It
Oh,
really
definitely.
did. It really did. So West Plains is at 59, Springfield, Missouri, 62, Poplar Bluff, 61, and St. Louis, Missouri is 59 degrees.
Excellent.
The pollen count is, I have
Just
no
scroll
idea
back
how
up.
this works. Oh, I came down
There you
too
go.
far. There we are.
Yeah.
Tree pollen, none. Today, tomorrow, or Thursday. Or Thursday? Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Lost today, didn't we?
Monday, I threw you
Yes, we
off.
did. Grass pollen is none, none, and none. Ragweed pollen, on the other hand, is very high today, very high tomorrow, and very high on Thursday. So if you're allergic to ragweed, you're going to know it over
Yes.
the next 3 days.
Yes.
The lake levels.
Please hold. It does this to me too.
Does it?
There you go.
Preparing. Lake levels. Current lake level is 555, which is a 3.5 feet above the full pool of 552. That's in Norfolk, and they have no generations at the dam.
What'd you say earlier though? You said slow flow.
Slow flow.
So
Except
minimum flow.
aside from minimum flow,
Mo-
they have there's no generation. Just,
I like the
just
slow
slow
flow.
flow.
I like
is
that.
coming out.
Yeah.
Both shoals, the current lake level is 655.95, and that's 3 feet below the full pool of 559. And Bull Shoals has one generator going, and you can see it on the river shot if that comes back up. But that you can tell it's been very. So they've had it off. They had it off all day yesterday and Sunday. So
Yeah.
they just if the weather's nice, they don't have the same demand for electricity, and downstate they mustn't need the water, so they'll just kind of hold it off.
You know what? So when you read that, level is 3.05 feet below full pull of 659.
Yeah.
I've never read below the level is 3.05 feet. I've always said above full pull. So all these years, I've probably been reading that wrong. And Scooter never said anything.
The guys that need to know, the guides and people like that, they know.
They know.
They know. They got
They're
the
like-
apps on the phone.
they're like,
they're
Dave.
calling. They're
Dave's always wrong. Don't listen.
We'd like to think. We'd like to think that they're calling. They're looking here for information, but the guides are out on the water already.
That's not right. All right, we better.
So that's been the weather
That's
and
been
the
the weather.
lake levels. Brought to you by the Z Team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. We better take.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
All right.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, then head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors to choose from, like German chocolate cake or sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience. Located at 1525 North Main Street in Harrison, right across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental, or in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn, because you're on your way to paradise.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you? When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
We'll get it.
It's like the Sorcerer's Apprentice here.
We'll
That's
get it.
just what it is. But we're getting it.
Yeah.
So we have it's community news, and that's brought to us by Ozark Farm and Lawn.
The dealership that deals.
Dealership that deals. 4223 Highway 62 West, which is actually over by 170, 120, 178, 126, 126.
On the west side of town.
On the west side of
You
town.
can't miss
It's
it.
out that way. You can't
Yeah.
miss because you got all
You
the
can't.
stuff is out there.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many tractors and
Zero turns. They got RTVs. They're loaded
UTVs.
up. Yep.
They got lawn, the big balers. They got
Implements. As Scooter
implements.
says.
Well, that's a good term. I like implements.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. And they got stuff, and it's new and pre-owned, and they can sell you like packages of what you need. You go in there, you tell them how much ground you got. They can tell you what you need to do it.
Yeah.
You can drive them around and kind of get a feel for them.
Yep.
Because you may think you need a this, when in fact you need a that.
That's exactly
and
right.
That really makes the difference. So you get the right tools to do your job. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
So,
Let's see. I'll show their website there. Let's get it
Can
on
I do
one.
that,
Let's
or
get
do-
it. There
you
we
do
go.
that?
I got it there.
Okay.
OzarksFarmandLawn.com.
Yep.
If you scroll down a little bit, they've got some
can.
specials.
Oh, yeah. There we
And
go.
0 down, 0% financing for 84 months with approved credit.
That's great.
But where do you find 0% nowadays?
Yeah, not many places.
yeah.
Not many places.
So-
And little packages with the tractor, a BX 2380 with the box blade and a loader. There's
It's
a
a bargain.
BX 23S, and an L, which I'm going to guess is like the next level up because the tires look much bigger, and I don't know nothing about tractors.
Right. Me neither.
So the L3302, and that includes front loader, a loader bucket, a rotary cutter, and a box blade.
Very nice.
So that's, and again, it's for zero down, zero APR for 84 months. That's a pretty cool deal.
That's a good deal.
Yes, it is.
Go buy and see.
I may go buy something.
I
Just,
know,
just
right?
because.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. Under community news, the Quorum Court is going to meet tonight, the Baxter County Quorum Court. We have Judge Litty's going to be on in a little bit. We have I got like nothing. People, you got to send stuff in.
I've got one.
Please.
I've got
That's
one.
right. Say it. Yes.
Let's see. Into the Light, a logo organization serving child victims of human trafficking, is planning the Taco Soup Tuesday to End Human Trafficking event in Mountain Home on Tuesday, September 24th from 4 to 7 p.m. Public is invited to drop by the River Bible Church at 3395 Highway 62 East to make a donation for taco soup to dine in or take out to go. For more information, call 877-743-7348 or visit intothellightus.org. So that's good.
Good.
It's a big problem we have.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes,
Every
indeed.
organization tries to help with that. Is a great organization to be a part of.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And I'll be back here Thursday, but also Thursday is the Marine Corps breakfast is at Mel's Diner at 8 o'clock in the morning. If you're a former Marine, stop by, see some of the brothers and sisters. We have a nice mix of people that come, and they'll sit around, they'll tell a story or two, and breakfast is always good over at Mel's. But that's at 8 o'clock, the first Thursday of the month, every month. So put that on your calendar and stop by.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right.
And it came to me.
Yeah.
I knew it would. Sometimes it takes a minute.
Yeah.
And that's community news and stuff. Like I say, you got to send stuff in. So we have stuff to talk about. Talk about your organization. Mm-hmm. And that's brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. And you can get whatever your farming implement needs may be. You can go see them.
Sounds good. All right, let's take a break, and then we'll come back with our Baxter County Judge,
There
Kevin
we go.
Litty. All right, we'll be back.
Notice every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim. And we're back at the morning show here on XL7. Judge Kevin Litty's our the Baxter County judge, and he's our guest for this morning. And welcome aboard.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
How's it going?
Good. Did you have a good holiday?
Had a good one, yeah. Took the grandkid to Silver Dollar City. That was
Oh, good.
exhausting. So spent a day doing that, but woke up to a little better weather this morning, didn't we?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sunrise was pretty coming up.
Yeah.
Temperature when I went out first time, I was like, "Ooh,
I'm ready for fall.
Oh yeah.
Me too. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could. It's time.
It gets hot in them campers.
Yeah.
I don't go out as often as I used to, but when I do, I'm glad I don't go out as often as I used to. It gets 120 in them things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. It'd be nice if we had power to every single one of
You
them
think so?
with ACs
Yeah.
going. I'd hate the electric bill.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, go ahead.
I don't think. Yeah, no, that is going to happen. So what's been going on?
I'm just trying to keep things going. Road crews are my busiest department I deal with, and
Right.
we've been doing getting some overlay stuff done with some contractors out on the north side of Mountain Home in the Kingswood area. Got that done up there. Fixing to start, if they didn't start Friday, finishing up Denton Ferry. We're going to finish overlaying it down
Just thinking about that. Yeah.
to where the gravel starts, and them folks will be happy. And then we're going to go from Denton Ferry out here to County Road 25 and overlay about 2 miles of that. And that's as much money as we have this year to on our overlay projects. But doing a little chip and seal stuff. Did re-chip and sealed and fixed a lot of places in County Road 13 out on the north side of Mountain Home. I did that last week, and fixing to go up north on 201 and chip and seal Thacker Cemetery Road. That was a project that was started before me and finished
gotta
under
get
me.
finished.
So
Wow.
anyway, staying busy and doing all the road projects we can possibly do. And my goal as county judge was to improve our road program and go that step further. And the first 2 years, I believe we've done that.
Yeah, and I think that's every judge.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
their mission, because that's what people see the most of. They see the roads. That's what affects them.
The biggest, all of my complaints and requests, and I get a lot of requests, not just complaints, come from the roadside.
Sure. Because, like I say, that's what people see. That's
Yeah.
what they see that as, I'm paying my tax money. Why am I hitting a
Well, I've
pothole?
always said it
but they have no
affect-
idea what bad roads are.
It affects the biggest percentage of our population.
Sure.
And the people that come here to visit and see our area. See that. So.
And the comments from people that do come here is like, wow, these roads are great. I mean, because if you come from the northern climates, where you're dealing with the salt and the freeze thaw
Yep.
type cycles and things, it's really tough to deal with.
Still dealing with a lot of storm debris from
I
the
would
tornado
think, yeah.
back in May, and we've made tremendous progress on that, but it's been slow going with trying to keep up with our normal projects, and there's still some to go, and we filed for an extension with FEMA because our first 6 months run out sometime in December, so we filed for an extension so we can go through the winter and get that done, but we'll get it done this winter when some of the other projects slow down a little bit.
And then you're still cutting grass and doing
Still
road
cut-
edges and things like that. And
Still cutting grass. We slowed down a little bit on that because it took our crews to, we put all of our crews to picking up brush when we first started when the tornado hit.
Yeah.
Just to get as much as we could cleaned up as quickly as we could, but had to pull some of them off and get back to some of our road jobs. And we slacked a little on mowing right of ways. And I said when I started we were going to do a better job mowing right of ways, but sometimes when good Lord throws something at us like a tornado, there's nothing we can do but deal with it.
Exactly.
But anyway, we bought one new tractor this year to mow right of ways, and got another one coming here in about the next 2 weeks. And next year we'll be set up to take care of our right of ways, which I made that promise to lots of folks when I became judge, to take care of our right of ways. That means a lot. Like I said, it doesn't pay very good, but
Yeah.
it means a lot to a lot of people.
well, it does, because when you're trying, especially when you're at the intersections
Yeah.
and stuff, it makes a big difference.
So it's I was talking to a judge the other day that down in South Arkansas or southwest Arkansas and Polk County, and he has 6 mowers, but they have a lot smaller county, a lot smaller budget. They have 6 batwing mowers. We have 2 batwings plus a couple more other tractors with mowers on them. But anyway, well, I'm gonna increase that fleet if we can, then so we can so we can take better care of it right away.
There you go. And Quorum Court gives you the bodies to do it. That's the big thing.
Yeah, we've got the bodies out there. You know, we keep about 40+ men out at Road and Bridge. You know, it's kind of hard to stay full out there. You got one coming, and it's kind of like a revolving door on them last 2 or 3 positions. You know, but anyway, we get full and then one leaves. But anyway, we've got a pretty good crew out there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So you got Quorum Court tonight.
Quorum Court tonight. I don't think it's
This is kind of the slow season. You're coming into budget talks and stuff.
It is. We started budget talk last week. I've already went through all the departments under me and you know, see if there was a wish list on any of them. And most of them, you know, pretty stuck to what we did this year. And I think our budget season will go quickly and go smoothly this year. And we'll get it lined up before the 1st and be ready to move forward going into 25.
That'd be good. It's good to be things go smoothly.
It is.
And then how many JPs are going to be? We won't know about the election. But how many of them didn't?
So we have District 2, which is have a general election.
I think you got 4 contested
District 3,
races, right?
And 7, I believe, just 3. Isn't there just 3 contested races? I don't think I'm missing any. 2, 3, and 7, I believe.
But everybody else, the incumbents, all stayed?
Yes, they all stayed.
Okay. And really, that's about it for elections.
Other than, Roger Steele didn't, but
right.
Eddie Griffin ran for that unopposed in the primary, so he's got that. So
there'll be some.
We'll have some new faces on there. Yeah, sure will.
Yeah.
4 or 5. Yeah.
It's always a challenge. And we're gonna have a number of new faces over in Marion. It's gonna be kind of interesting to see how that all shakes out.
Well, I hope it all works out good for Marion County. I know I visit a lot with Marion County Judge Jason Stump, and I know he's got the best interest at heart for Marion County for sure.
No question.
For sure.
No question. He's done a tremendous job over there.
I know they struggle with some things, and maybe with finances at times, but he definitely has the best interest at heart.
Well, we don't have all of this out there.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple stores, a couple manufacturing things, and really that's about it. It's tough to do big projects when you're talking about how many miles of road you're getting done. I think his is like 1.2 miles.
Well, he gives me a hard time all the time because they don't have the finances we have. I said, well, we still struggle. We have more to take care of. It takes more money. We still struggle. You know,
that's true.
We have a great budget. You know, at the county and the city does too, but. Still struggle with things you want to do.
And we've had continued increases in the sales tax every month.
Yeah, it's been good. I think we had 1 month down, and it was just very, very small.
Yeah.
Very, very small percent,
So, I mean, that obviously that helps a lot to be able to do the different things. I know the sheriff's been able to use his jail money, and that the financing that was done with that, was it a quarter?
I think it's a $0.25 funds the jail. Yeah. There's plenty of money there to fund the jail.
Because he was saying he had a roof leak.
That was the best thing that ever happened to the county. And none of us like taxes.
No.
But that tax there, that was the best thing that probably ever happened to the
county. And it's good that it gets spread out. I mean, it's not just coming out of people who live here. It's not all coming out of ours. I mean, it's coming out of everybody. All these people. There's always people coming through here that are shopping at the different places, and the more restaurants that open, the more new businesses that open, those are all generating the income that helps.
Yep.
You're getting your little end of that.
Everybody that spends a dime in Baxter County, it helps,
Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So what else is going on with Kevin? How's the family? How's things going?
Doing good. Spent this weekend taking the grandkids and a niece to Silver Dollar City, so that kept us busy all day. Exhausted yesterday morning when we got up. So. Anyway, I see a lot of people there when I was there, I saw a lot of folks older than me with their grandkids. I thought, man, I don't know if I can keep up with them for another 10 years.
That's how you keep up with them. You just get going with it now.
So, no, all's good. I'm ready for the summer to come to an end and look forward to our fall season. And
You've got football is going on right now. The Bombers did a great job. You if you follow that, it's always good for you to be able to call the judges from the other towns that we play and say, hey,
I don't make a lot of them ball games anymore, but I did make that one Friday night. It was a good game. Yeah.
It'd be worth driving out to Harrison for the one.
It would.
The one this
there.
Coming Friday. It'll be a big crowd. Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
I don't know what kind of ball club Harrison has this year, but I think Mountain Home is predicted to be pretty decent. So.
They look pretty good.
Yeah.
I got to give them that. And like I say, they literally 1-1 for the Gipper on Friday.
Yeah, that new rivalry between West Plains, the Battle of the Border, and they have that trophy. Like You have the boot for,
Yep.
playing Louisiana with the Razorbacks, and that's going to be pretty cool every year. We hope it always stays here, but swinging back and forth,
they'll
it's
go
just
back
neat.
and forth. They'll go back and
Yeah,
forth.
it'll be neat.
But it's good. It's good. There's good rivalry was there before anything started with the coaches.
Yeah.
So with them playing together as they did,
Yeah.
it's a big thing.
I'm surprised we don't have something like that with Harrison, because that rivalry's
do
been
have
on since the
rivalries.
90s.
Oh, yeah.
But like
Oh,
a
a trophy?
trophy, yeah, just to mess with each
Yeah.
other.
That might be interesting.
These past few years with the new Coach Ari, it's been going back and forth with Harrison.
Yeah.
They don't just always win, because they usually have a pretty good ball team.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It seems for the same population, it seems like they've got a deeper pool to
It
draw
really does.
from.
It really does, yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're going to take a quick break,
All right.
and we'll be right back with the morning show here on XL7.
Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show here on XL7. It's Bob Zadora sitting here pitch hitting because David's running the
the board over here.
I push the buttons real good.
That's right. He knows how to push the buttons. And we have Kevin Litty, the judge of Baxter County judge, is here this morning to talk about things going on in Baxter County. And we were talking a little bit at the break about the industrial park out there.
So I've been working with the chamber a little bit, Miss Danny Pugsley, and trying to apply for a grant that would help us, that would give us X amount of dollars, and I don't know the amount exactly, to come in and set aside at least 30 acres of our industrial park, and they could get a grant to help us site prep it. And so we're working on that. So had never dealt with the industrial park much until I became judge, and it's kind of a different area out there. So there's probably 50 acres that was set aside for residential housing when they and it was given covenants back in the 60s, early 70s maybe, whenever it started. So we were gonna pick that out for site development and use grant money on it. Well, I found out once we got started, there's about 28 parcels within that area that's owned by private citizens.
They've been sold over time when they first came out.
Just sold over time. So I know Mickey Pendergrass had tried to had Ted Sanders help him try to reach out to all the residents that are all the people that own them plots within there. And they're small, 2 or 3 acres, I think, as big as they are. But they kind of hit a dead end, and we really need to. The county needs to retain ownership of all them lots, so we could abolish the covenants that was set aside for that. So they were going to build housing when that was set aside for housing when they developed the industrial park, and it just never did blossom. But anyway, the county needs to retain ownership of all of that land so we can do something with
all of it, right?
Because,
you can't have
the only way to abolish the covenants was for us to own it all,
right?
And we don't. And that's going to be quite the journey there to do that. But I think we just get to work on it and see what happens.
Yeah.
But anyway, Ms. Pugsley is trying to get a grant through the chamber to help us with site development for some land we have out there. So we picked out another 35 acres, and we're going to use it. And what it would do is, if they can get the money, and I don't know exactly as much, I don't know that there's a dollar amount on it, but it would help us take a wooded 35-acre area and clear it up and make it presentable where somebody can come and look at it and say, and see what they can do with it.
Right.
So anyway, working on that right now. So maybe within the next few years we can get maybe some things going out there. But it's the type of businesses that would go to an industrial park. We recently talked about that, and could we fill them if there was 40 jobs that came about out there? Could we fill them? And because our workforce is is lacking a little bit there. So
that's the whole thing.
Yes, it is. So that's and we've talked about that a lot with our economic development committee at the county. Because we've been speaking with the chamber about helping us with that part, and we just don't have the workforce maybe to fill jobs like that. So I don't know, and maybe we will one day.
Yeah, and that's what ASU, they've done a lot of work with that, of trying to help employers get the employees that they need, and it's a tough.
We just need the kind of jobs that's going to bring young folks back here to go to work. And, right now we don't have them.
Right, and when we talk about this industrial, we have to tell people where that is.
It's out in Midway, so Highway 5 North, which goes north of Mountain Home, kind of intersects with Highway 126 North, which runs out of Gassville area.
Right.
But kind of it lays in that intersection of them two right there, and it's several acres. That was mostly right now just has some manufacturing companies and some boat companies out there. But
kind of across from the airport.
Right across
so
from the
people
airport.
Have a
so the airport is part of it, but it's its own entity on the other side of the road. Yeah. So.
Just so people know, because we talk about things, and people people that have been here for a long time, they may know, but there's a lot of people that have moved into the area over.
So it was started back in the late '60s, early '70s. City water and sewer out there. A lot of people don't know that.
Electric, the heavy electric.
Yeah, electric, city water, sewer. So
I didn't know that was all the way out there.
Yeah.
So that's why they put it in, because they thought they were going to do something with it, and they said they were thinking ahead.
Yeah.
It's okay as long as we're digging, keep digging.
Yeah, when they started, and that was years ago. They ran that out there. So, but there's a lot of land out there that could be used if we could just find something that was interested in it. And
because we're not going to do heavy industry here.
No, I don't think so.
There's some rail. There's we've got obviously we don't have water transportation, but rail. We've got access to rail, and we got access with the airport.
Yeah.
And that's expanded some, so they can take little bigger airplanes.
Yeah, they've applied and received or have them coming some grants out at the airport. Good things going on at the airport. Fixing to start on 6 box hangars they have a grant for. So there's some growth going on out there at the airport, and so good things happening.
And we don't think a sleepy little mountain home. We don't really think about that, but you got that many people that got planes that are, it's like, oh, okay, I guess there is something going on
Well,
here.
there's a big waiting list for folks that's wants hangar space, and they have a little aviation school that's coming in. Out
Yeah,
there too,
so we helped with that last year.
So,
a guy called me up and said, hey, we could use some help.
I know Taylor, the airport manager, is pretty excited about that. I spoke with him last week.
Yeah.
But, pretty excited.
Yeah, they want to have like regular classes.
Yeah.
The guy's from Alaska or something.
Alaska,
right?
yeah, Alaska, I believe it
Guy's
was.
from
Yeah, I
Alaska.
wanted to say Colorado, but
And
you're right,
He's going to come
Alaska.
here, and he's going to come here and move his school from Alaska. Well, I don't blame him, but he's moving his school from Alaska.
So if that all goes
Baxter
well,
County.
they'd like to build a hangar, and lease to them, and somebody give them some hangar space. So,
and that's a great opportunity. You talk about job. There's so much work in that industry.
Yeah.
For mechanics and the technicians, the different running the control towers and things like that. That's something you could come from high school and work your way into and be able to get
So now
a good job.
They got that aviation class in high school now. So
Yeah.
I wonder if that branches out, if it's just flying. I should have asked.
Not sure about that.
Yeah, if it branches out to other aspects of it, like mechanics and
I believe it does. I think that was part of what the guy who was coming in is one of the guys at the men's club. He was talking about it. And,
Gerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gage.
And
Mr. Gage.
So that's a great get for the area and for the community.
Yeah.
Just don't bring too many people to the area. I love my mountain home the way it is.
Well, and that's really the balance. Everybody wants to be the last one
Yeah.
to close the door behind them.
And I agree with that. And a lot of people, I run into a lot of folks that say that, and I agree.
Sure.
I agree with it 100%. But we got to have enough. We got to have a good enough tax base to take care of what we have, and or we'll go back to gravel roads.
And you need,
So
that,
we don't
and
wanna
you
do
need
that.
that turnover.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're an older community.
Yeah.
And you need that turnover. I mean, I was showing houses this week, and I was in a number of them that were vacant, which is something I haven't seen in several years.
Yeah.
All the houses have been occupied.
Yeah.
And now we're starting to see some that are vacant, where people, mom, dad passed, the kids have got the house, it's in a trust, whatever the case may be. And before, there was a boom, they'd be boom, gone. And it's just kind of a different dynamic with that.
Yeah.
So those people need to be replaced. In the jobs in the community, we need that tax base to be replaced, and the property tax, sales tax, all the things that go with it.
Well, we have a strong tax base, and the financially sound here at the county, but we have to have it to keep improving our infrastructure.
Sure.
And that's what people want, that infrastructure. So we got to have the money to do it.
Yep. When you say you talk about the roads and stuff, that's what you see every day.
Yeah.
And you need to have the money to do that and to take on new projects.
Yep.
Is there anything else besides the industrial center that is going on in the county? Any new restaurants? Any new businesses?
Well, not in the county, it's all
you
happening.
You don't do the same
all
permits
in the city. Yeah.
No, we don't permit. It's not required to have permits out in the county. So everything happens in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear McAllister's.
McAllister's, new KFC up here on the hill.
KFC is building. I wonder what I guess they'll just sell or lease the old building.
Yeah, that old building's about. I think it's
know.
about shot.
That's got kind of limited accessibility.
Accessibility is not good
really
there.
could come down.
Yeah, so it's been there since I was a kid. We moved here in 1976.
Yeah. And depending your opinion and your thoughts on Facebook, everybody's got
Everybody's
two
got an
cents
opinion.
that it's two different owners. That whoever was that owned this one isn't the same.
Is it? Or
franchise is the other one. So there'll be a little different.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if we had a different owner building the new one or not.
Yeah. So and
What about so you're in government, the rumor mill of Aldi's. You've seen that on Facebook. That was going around and around and around.
That's been going around since I moved here
forever.
20 years ago.
But nothing you've heard?
No, nothing solid. No.
Okay.
Nothing solid.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I like Aldi's.
Yeah.
It's good.
I've never been in one.
No, really?
No.
Never have. Yeah.
I know you got to bag yourself. You got to bag it yourself and things like that.
Yeah, good prices though on meat. And then meat's expensive.
Yeah.
So it'd been nice. Still a rumor, everybody.
Well, yeah, it's all. It's,
no breaking news.
Consistent.
Here. It's
consistent rule.
Yeah.
McAllister's would be nice. It's a different type of restaurant. It's that'll be welcome.
Exactly.
I'd like to see a Denny's, because you can get, it's like a 24-hour place. You get breakfast at 8 in the morning or 8 at night.
Yeah.
You know, for the people that are going to hospitals and
Well,
things
Mountain
like that.
Home support that though. We shut down after 5:30, 6 o'clock, don't we, boys?
Well, because there's no place to go.
Yeah. Well,
you know, if you go down to the square,
Yeah.
you know, you go to Raps and you go to the Caddy Jacks and things like that.
Yeah.
There's people down there because there's a reason to be down there.
Yeah.
That's got a lot to do with that.
That's true.
So
We'll see.
A lot of folks excited about the square. You know, good things going
Oh,
on.
yeah.
There, you know,
Yeah.
got a little market going in down there on the south side.
Yeah.
And,
I seen.
And
the
what's going to be on
buildings
the other
painted.
corner? What's going to be like kitty corner from the?
I think just storefronts. Just they're just going to lease them out.
Okay.
Remodel them, lease them out. I think is the plan right now. Yeah. So
'Cause
there's like 4 storefronts down there.
Yeah. Oh, that was a big building.
Yeah, it
You didn't
was. Bigger than I
realize
thought-
how
bigger than I
much-
thought it
yeah,
was.
Yeah, me too. When I went by and I saw it all gutted out, I was like, wow, that was, didn't, you just don't realize how deep it is.
Yeah.
I said, that'd make a good restaurant.
Yeah. It would. That was the original plan there, but I think it was going to be too expensive.
Yeah. Well, it's a tough time right now to try to build.
It is. Yeah.
Getting the material and what you're paying for the material is a lot.
Sometimes you just got to do it.
Yeah.
It just is.
Well, yeah, it's
If
easy
you
to say
wait-
it's somebody else's money.
Yeah.
You know,
I hear you.
that's the
But
deal.
I seen you painted the building. I mean, that's been a while.
Painted the south
but
building,
it
the
looks
south
good.
side building down there. You like that?
Catches your eye when you come around
so
that
I wanted
red.
to change it up a little bit, and we got some more projects like that in the works, and clean up some of our county property. And a lot of people don't know it, but the county owns all that building. We just painted it out there, so we occupy 2 spots and then lease out one on the end. But
So which building is this?
it's the south side building on the square that we just painted the burgundy maroon color.
Okay.
Yeah, so the county owns all that. So I have, if I can stick around long enough, I have plans maybe to sell that one day and build a new county building, because that's
Back there where you took down the
where
church.
we took the church down.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
part of
public
the law.
accessibility, right there. It's right there on 62. It's congested all the time. Had a guy ran over there last year, and injured, and maybe let the citizens have that, sell it to them, and go over and build a new building for our assessor.
I like the
and
idea of
collector.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a great. I think that'd be a great idea.
Better public accessibility.
Yeah, because that's tough. That people turning in there and trying to back, they pull into the spot and then trying to back out.
Exactly.
That
Traffic's
is
on them before
that's
they
a
know
tough
what happened.
deal.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'd like to build I'd like to get us a voting center too, because we vote in a Methodist church, and it's always been a problem, and the courthouse is not enough room. So anyway, if money allows,
The county has grown.
Yeah,
There's no question.
if money allows, that's a long-term goal of mine.
And you got ADA restrictions now that you're
Yep.
trying to deal with, and trying to retrofit that into the buildings that you have is way more expensive
Exactly,
than if you were building them right from the ground up.
We've replaced every stairway, coming into the courthouse. I don't know if y'all have noticed
That
it,
was
but,
needed.
but our handicap ramp is next. But I want to find out what that's going to cost, because I know it's grandfathered in and it's not compliant under today's laws. So I want to make sure what it's going to cost before we tear that out for sure. So,
Sure.
That's next. So.
Yeah. I want to remind everybody they can watch the Quorum Court meeting tonight on XL7-TV.
Yes, sir.
So they stream that on their Facebook page. It'll be on TV. It'll be on their website.
Nothing out of the ordinary. I glanced at it
it's a few
last week
things.
there. Hadn't seen it since last week, but there's 8 or 10 items on the agenda. Just normal business.
Moving money around here, there,
just,
and everything.
paying bills.
That's
moving
always the
money around.
biggest thing.
Reimbursements.
Couple of those resolutions.
I seen amendment ordinance change the name of the voluntary contribution for animal control funding to animal control shelter. Was there like a conflict with the name, or for animal control shelter?
No, I don't think there was, but
Somebody thought so.
yeah.
Somebody
Yeah,
thought something.
somebody thought so.
Watch the Quorum Court meeting tonight to find
No,
out.
you've read, that's right. That's good. A little tag, a little teaser out there.
Very good.
That'll get them.
Got
to
about
watch
a minute left. Final thoughts? Anybody? Fall's
So,
coming.
so you see that as the future for a new building? It'd be to make use of that lot where the church was. It got knocked. They had to come down.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't
and
like it got knocked down. It had to
Yeah,
come down.
it had no choice there. It would have been nice to save that, but we should have thought about that 25 years ago.
Yeah.
But it just it deteriorated so bad there was no saving it. But anyway, it's I know some people hated to see it go, and some was thankful
Well,
it
sure.
went.
Yeah.
So but anyway, we own that lot, so I think we should make use of it. And we have some we own part of the courthouse over there at District Court. City owns a small part, about a third of that building. We own about 2/3, and then our public defender and our maintenance building is there to the north side of
Yeah,
where we
just-
record the
yeah,
church. So we own a lot
right.
of stuff right there in that area, couple
Yeah.
block area. So
Be able to combine some of that and
yeah.
make better use. When you're right, the election centers and things like that, very important that they have better facilities.
Yeah, as we grow, I think we need our own center instead of,
Sure.
we vote now over to Methodist Church on 6th Street. We need our own place for people to come in and out of.
I mean, because to try to get in and out of the basement is not a good thing.
No.
Very good. Thanks, guys.
We're a wrap?
Yeah.
We got to go.
Thank you.
We're a wrap. I'll see you on Thursday. Bob will be back here in this chair tomorrow. Thanks for watching us here at the Morning Show on XL7.